Objection! Hello everybody, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. This is Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations, the 5th case, the 2nd episode, the first day in court. We have just begun our investigation, another case that has been thrust upon Phoenix's life, just going about his daily business of following a spirit medium to her training dojo. You know, just a normal, everyday thing. And then murder happens out of nowhere. A famed child's book author.
Yes.
Her first ever book she had written, out of nowhere, shot to fame.
And we don't know much of her history before.
Nobody knows anything about her. Nobody... Holy shit. I just came to like a conclusion in my head.
What?
About who she is.
Who is she?
And this isn't even based...
Von Karma.
No. So much of it makes sense. I want you to think about it. This isn't... this does not come to me from playing the game before.
Misty Faye?
Yeah, I just put it together. And it makes sense. And I don't know if I'm right, because I can't remember. I still can't... I don't know if that's where it goes. But it makes sense. She's a mysterious woman that nobody knows her past. She appears out of nowhere. There were multiple points in the first day of investigation where Maya mentions how she was too young to remember her.
Yeah. Let's see how this plays
Little
out.
Pearls loves her,
Yeah,
takes to
totally.
her naturally.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
I'm so scared to look down.
Can you scooch that forward a bit, your side of the couch? See the little black line you see there? This is hilarious.
You have to lift up your butt.
All right, just here, grab underneath here. All right, you don't touch it.
I didn't.
It's done.
I only fake touched it.
There.
It was
the
a tease
couch
touch.
shifts like just randomly. Anyways, so that's yeah, I don't want confirmations or denials in the chat. That's just what I've just put together in my head, and that totally makes sense. I'm trying to think of any other clues maybe that they've given us along the way too.
I don't know.
Be on the lookout, but don't let it dominate your thoughts, because it might put you on a red herring path that...
True, Dad.
And we're probably, if it is true, we are definitely like, you know,
Geniuses.
3 days too fast on it,
fuck,
and it won't
yeah.
be revealed, and I'm sure at some point it's going to become so obvious that it's annoying.
And then Phoenix will spell it out for us. We won't be able to figure it out.
No,
on our
Phoenix
own.
won't get it till the very end. It'll become very obvious, and he won't get it till the last second. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he'll say, "But clearly the murderer is me!" And everybody will be like, this makes a lot of sense. And then we're like, what? And be like, the chat will be like, how did you not see that coming?
Yeah.
There were tons of clues that said Phoenix is the murderer.
Shit. Can't wait to see how this plays out.
That's what I'm preparing myself is for, just giant leaps in logic, like the last... was it the last case or 2 cases ago where just out of nowhere they just jumped on a thing and we were just taken for a loop. This is why you can trust that I don't remember from my playing it like over 10 years, almost 10 years ago, that it was Misty, because I can't remember what we played like half a year ago.
Yeah, totally.
I can't remember these cases already. All right. So is this you? Yeah, you're doing this voice.
Oh, I am? Is it just my regular voice that I always do? Like my voice?
It was kind of a nice voice, like...
Oh my, Mr. Larice feels this way about me?
Apparently. Oh yeah, so to summarize, you probably caught up, but Edgeworth is investigating because Phoenix, in his oiled attempt to rescue Maya across a burning bridge, fell and got himself a little banged up. So here Edgeworth is to take his place and help out a girl that Phoenix recognizes from his past, and we all think is Dahlia Hawthorne with dyed hair. But they're being kind of weird about it.
Yeah, like she said that Phoenix didn't know her.
Yeah, we have this
she knew
feeling that
Phoenix.
maybe she's a twin. That
Twins are always my first assumption.
yeah, especially in Phoenix, right? All right. Apparently, he isn't aware of your real secrets at all. This is no time to be embarrassed!
I'm sorry. I'm just hardly accustomed to that sort of thing.
Worry not, and in any case, whatever it is that he saw on that night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him.
Does that mean Mr. Larice is the witness for today?
No! I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Sister Bikini.
She claims to have seen this very instant in which you carried out your crime. I just want to ask you one last time. It really wasn't you who killed Miss Elise Dusnim, correct?
That is correct. It wasn't me.
Well, my mega tomahawk isn't vibrating. So?
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes?
You are a prosecutor.
Shush, shush, shush!
Are you sure about this? If your true identity is
Shut
revealed...
your fucking mouth! Don't worry, I've taken the necessary steps.
Please have the fucking wig. You have?
Iris, it is a prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe until the bitter end. Only in your client. That's what a friend of mine once told me.
He's talking about Phoenix.
Ah!
Your friend. Mr. Edgeworth?
You may pass judgment on me from the defendant's chair. You are the one to decide whether or not I am able to do the task I've been entrusted. But by then it'll be too late. They'll have passed judgment. No time for a retrial.
Very well, sir. I leave my defense in your capable hands.
Thank you. I'm not very good at defensing. Alright, let's get to work. Gets out pliers, some wire cutters.
What an idiot.
He thinks defensing is taking down fences.
That's not the kind of defense we're doing here.
We're in trouble if that's what you think.
Rubble.
Please be in disguise. Court is now in session for the trial of Sister Iris of Hazakura Temple, The defense is ready, Your Honor! So he's not gonna be in that's a shame. The defense does indeed appear to be ready there. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case. Indeed. I'm not sure I like this blatant waste of the court's time. An empty prosecutor's chair can only mean that the prosecutor has no confidence in their ability to prove their case. It would seem this case is already over before it had the chance to begin. No investigation as to where the prosecutor is?
No.
You could just win cases by getting a prosecutor delayed in traffic.
Yeah.
Paying off a cab driver to take a detour. I am ready to announce my verdict at this time. The court finds the defendant, this is maniacal fucking murderer, multi-murderer guy, innocent, goes and kills a woman on the way out.
God damn.
Oh, it happened again.
Objection.
Yeah! Nice. The prosecution stands ready. And you are Franziska Von Karma, prosecuting prodigy. The Von Karma, you say? Perchance you wouldn't be of any relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred Von Karma. Legends are a thing of the past. I am a Von Karma, that is all. Upon a special request, I flew in today for the purpose of prosecuting this case. You did? Oh, then you must be quite a big shot, eh?
They used A properly.
Yeah. By the way, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. I am almost certain that I've seen you somewhere before, or am I just imagining things? You look very much like a prosecutor I met once. I believe you're imagining things, Your Honor. Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say? There is no such weakling as this man among those of the prosecutor's office. There isn't, but I'm sure once before I'd act. I told you, there is no such weakling. Well, what is that, a whip? I'm not so sure I care for such a thing in my courtroom.
Yeah, dude.
The bailiff, remove that whip at... I have no objection to the whip.
Yeah, buddy.
You don't? The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee. But there's still only one truth. That is why I stand here to prove today. I fucking love Von Karma. This promises to be interesting, Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix Wright here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I have been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers. I see you brought your flair for the histrionic.
I was thinking about the word histrionic this morning. That's so weird.
Me too.
I used to always call my first roommate histrionic.
Me too.
That's weird.
I also know that word. The fuck is that?
It's
word?
like dramatic. Think of Kara. That's
so
histrionic.
why not just use dramatic?
What's
its
it's
special
a neuroses.
meaning? Oh, so dramatic as a personality trait.
Yeah, it's like
hysterical, but
kind of very kind of self-involved almost.
like me.
Yeah. I love
I'll go
Kara.
back to doing 3 different voices at once.
Okay.
Allow me to add up the things I'm not sure about. People acting bizarrely in my court. Wah! The stage is set. Now continue with your proceedings, Your Honor. Very well, Miss Von Karma. Please give an outline of this case. With as little possible whipping as possible, please, there. The murder victim is fan picture book author, Miss Elise Stone's name.
Did we look at that name backwards? That's usually how it works.
Yeah, in Phoenix games.
Misty Faye.
Her body
there.
was found in the Hazakura temple courtyard. She has been stabbed through the torso with the ceremonial sword from a golden statue. The sword in this picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well, the court accepts this photo of the crime scene. Added to court record. There is no mistake. This was all the doing of Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to her crime. Very well. Please bring this witness to the stand. And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney. So all this time we thought he was just being standoffish in the courtroom. He was always having an inner monologue.
Yeah. True. Of course he was.
Oh God, get her a phone book. Witness, state your name and occupation, please. Well, hold on there. I'm not sure about being not sure if I care about this at all. Witness, please stand up nice and straight. By the way, I'm doing that on purpose. I think that the judge is impressionable, so he takes on accents. If I recall correctly, there are a few milk crates in the defendant's lobby for witnesses with bad backs. Bailiff, fetch a crate for this poor lady, please.
There we go.
Once again, your name and occupation, please. Little old me. Well, I'm the head nun of Hazakura Temple on Eagle Mountain. My name is Bikini. You got it? Bikini.
Nice to meet everyone.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now. Wah! The courtroom is the garden for holy judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts shall leave this sanctuary at once. You want me to leave? Okay. No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in the summer.
In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place the night in question.
That's right. I can still hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that. Let us hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about your own movements that night, eh? You notice what I said there?
I did.
I said a boot. A boot. That's how you say a boot. And there's only one type of people in Canada who say it. Mariners.
No,
The Maritimers.
I have totally said it before.
When you're drunk. But then you're saying all kinds of shit. Like, the night of the murder. Okay. Should we take a break? We should. That was the lead up to the trial. We'll be right back after this with more Video Games Awesome Live.